read, you think? Yes, there is! This is gonna be another long one. Rare species of vampires. As a scholar and eccentric of ancestral writings, I would never insist enough about the importance of taking legends and ancient folklores into account when searching for hints about hidden or lost secrets. A common mistake is to take what we know for an established truth and use it to discard any contradictory material. For example, we must consider the possibility of undiscovered species of vampires and necessity to rethink what we see as the established truth about the various types of immortals, based on what we know and what we gathered through time. For how many centuries did we consider the vampire was the vernacular term for what we had learned to call Egon, until the day 4 explorers of the Brotherhood found proof in Siberia that Volcods were a lupine type of vampire. We considered these creatures to be linked to the mythological werewolf. Now we know it is not true. What about the rest? What about the Rakshasa from the homeland? What about the Chinese not gonna bother pronouncing that, of southern Chile? And without even leaving the beautiful Great Britain, what about the stories about bat-shaped women sometimes seen flying around St. James Church in Louth? Wow, that's one hell of a myth. What about the creatures only identified as a disaster in some obscure testimonies, which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading the plague all around the city? What about the Nimrod, the mythical figure of the restless vampire hunter, sometimes described by the ancestral British Econs as the legendary huntsman who only feeds on his prey's blood and could go unnoticed amongst mortals and immortals? I tell you, my brothers, we never can be so sure what we can find. If only we could forget for a few minutes what we're supposed to already know. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Taltree, Primate of St. Paul. Well, you guys definitely have a thing for vampires, don't you? You're very interested by them. Worth reading. Warning letter. Warning letter. Pembroke Hospital, 25th of October. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning Dr. Thoreau Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also sever its functionings for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I am strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Very well perceptibly, Dr. Waverly Ackroyd. Alright, so you're telling the boss not to get involved in this. Or telling the boss not to get Strickland to do his thing. Okay, so, well, this does prove that Thoreau Strickland, his medical practice have been questioned in the past. He might be a little bit too ambitious for his own good. Ackroyd might be Fiddick's best chance of a full recovery. Oh, another thing to read. Letter of Rakesh Chand... Oh, this is the guy, Chadana, the guy we just spoke with not too long ago. Pembroke Hospital, 4th of August. Dear Dr. Swansea, I will be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's open. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war, and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it is not the same being a physician for the dead as it is for the living, but I believe it is important to welcome and take care of our departed too. Rest assured, I will do my best to fully perform this duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the question of my qualifications, I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war, and that I saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even if I never followed any medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. Always sincerely, Rakesh Chadana, former doctor. Okay, so he's not a licensed doctor by the sounds of it. He just read up on a lot of things and just kind of got lucky while on the front lines. Rakesh is not afraid of death since he served as a medic, and his other thing, Rakesh has been appointed as a medic by mistake during the war. Well, at least he's not working with real bodies now. That would have been a nightmare. You wanna know what I'm gonna do right now? I think I'm gonna go to my room, and I am going to evolve. Time for a nap! I want to increase my ability to absorb blood. I want to be able to absorb more. Oh wait, science! You can now carry 3 serums. You can now carry more bullets. Okay, well what are these things? Oh, Shadow Vel. Stamina used per second while walking. Toggle. Drain your stamina to fade into shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain your stamina. You will exit shadows if you attack or dodge or when your stamina is empty. And the other one is Spring. You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Oh, these sound good. I want to turn invisible. That really sounds good to me. How much does this cost? 500? I can afford that. The shadows help hide the vampire, turning them invisible to the uninitiated. In return, it drains the vampire's stamina if they move. Once a vampire's stamina is empty, they will become visible again. A useful tip, rookie. If you think something's moving, shoot. Shoot? Shoot what? Just shoot. I'm taking this power. I want that. And, back to the other thing I had in mind. Alright, increase my blood absorption. 40%, it's only 300. Let's do it. Should I pay up 60, you think, for a number for the next one up? Sure, why not? Now, do you think I should get the blood spears like I did a while ago? How much is it? It's 1,000. It's gonna cost me everything I have, really. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. There we go. That's enough. Time for bed. Rest your head. Good night. Major district events. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It can also degrade due to diseases spreading among citizens. Major district events. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below critical threshold, it'll plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. Okay, so we helped out Milton. Maybe we should give something for Clay. I'm just hesitant to give him anything because he said he's leader of a terrible gang. Well, let's just get the night started, I suppose. Good day, everybody. I'm back. It's a new day for me. And you want to know what I feel like doing today? I feel like doing that, mission where, we had to get some goods. What was it? Like some pharmaceutical goods? Oh, wait, no, those are my custom waypoints. I'm clicking out of it. God damn it. Sorry, getting my buttons all mixed up. Now, where is that mission? I see the main quest. I don't see the local investigation for, getting those drugs. Maybe I just can't do it yet? Let's just take a little look-see. If I were to, track it, F. And let's go back to the map. Yes, right here. You know what? I want to do that. Alright, we'll get to the main mission at another time. Maybe at some point in this episode. I have no clue how long this has been going on for. Let's just, do that side mission. And is it snowing? Oh, I think it is. Well, new day, I suppose. We can conveniently jump in and out of this place. Alright, okay, so that's the main mission, but we're not going to be doing that. I guess I'll just see you guys in a bit when I get to the main mission. It's going to be a bit of a run.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off this time.
Tom? Talk to me.
Hey, Doc.
Rumors of blackmail? Yeah, we can talk to him some more about some things. You know what? Screw it. Let's talk to him. Rumors of blackmail?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
Alright, so I guess that was just to ask him if, he was blackmailing that good lady. I think Lady Ashbury or something.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Alright.
I feel sick. Get over here now.
Alright, so he's just gonna be a bit of a jerk there, and I noticed this. Crumpled letter? Oh, my bad. Oh, okay. Here we are. Crumpled letter. I'm tired of your shit, Clay. What the fuck did you do? All the bloody dogs are gossiping about how my husband has just got that stupid kid. How many times did I tell you to count 20 before drawing your blade? How can we expect to do proper business and have people obey if you keep on killing everyone who dares cross you? Now rumor says some blokes from the dead's family are looking for you, and one of them even swore to kill you. Don't come home tonight. I've seen strange men patrolling the streets. They may be some commie militia or something like that sent to arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to the hospital or Whitechapel. Make yourself useful for once by checking if any business could be settled over there. When the situation's calmer, I'll send a wet boot boy so you know to come back. Edwina. Alright, so this is your wife. It's Clay's wife. And I think we got a hint out of that. Oh, you are fatigued. Maybe I should give you a treatment for fatigue. Oh, I didn't have the option for it now that I think about it. Alright, yeah, it says you're married to Edwina Cox, and yeah, we got one more thing to find of you. Alright, well, I guess we'll move on. Popular Faubourg. Alright, so this is where the drugs should be. What is up here? It actually might be a... Yeah.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, we can't even get in. It's supposed to be like a safe house for us, but it's locked. I don't really know how to get in, so we'll just move on from that for now. Who would just leave this out here? Is that a Pruin? Yeah, it is. Doesn't even notice me. Yum! I was gonna eat it. Oh, right, I have some new vampire skills I want to try out. I'm just gonna kill this guy for now. Oh, I should have eaten them. I'm low on blood. Okay, next time we eat them. Alright, so 3 will give me the blood spears, and 4 will give me that shadow veil. This will make me invisible for a short amount of time. Some more Pruins over there. I think it's also the way where I gotta be. So why don't we tag him? A little closer, buddy. A little closer. Very good. And why don't we just try out our new blood spears on him? Yeah, that did end up doing some damage. Don't worry. Oh, right. I need to eat people. Come on. Oh, no, I just killed him. Sorry, I'm a little bit too trigger happy for murder. Oh. I was just kind of looking around and saw that. That's pleasant, isn't it? I guess I should be smart and use the vampire vision to look ahead for a bit, see if there's any more Pruins. I don't see anything. Oh, I heard something, though. Yeah, I hear a skull. Oh, I think that is a skull. No, that's a Pruin gunner. Let's try to... Oh, there's the skull. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about the skull for now. Let's try to get a jump on the gunner. No, get a jump on the gunner. So, no, get a jump. Get a jump. Yes. Come on, stun him. Stun him. He's not stunning. Oh, but I am consuming the blood. Right, because I had that thing. Now, one moment. There we go. Give me. Yeah, no, sorry, I just... Oh, right, meta stamina. Okay. Ouch. Yes. And now, here we go. No, I completely forget how to dodge that way. Oh, okay, wait for it. I just gotta get better at it, Alright, he's dead. I think I need to go in the direction of the skull if I want to move on with this side mission. So let's try to be smart about this, me. What's it weak against? Nah, it looks like my best chance is actually just to punch it. Oh, this is another skull. There's 2 of them. I'm trying to get the jump on them. Nope, didn't work. Oh, well, okay, yes, these guys are tough. This may have been a very bad mistake. I know, I killed off this little dude, so maybe this will work out for me if I just keep on wailing on him. Nope, don't worry, he's locked on. We're locked on. Okay. Alright. Good thing this game has a lock-on thing, otherwise I'd be very screwed. Oh. Dr. Strickland's list? Ordered by Dr. Thoreau Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. List of substances and ingredients. Lacrima papaveris, medical opium. Sodium high whatever, and potassium, not gonna bother pronouncing that either.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
I don't know much about opium, but I know it's highly addictive, so I have to agree with you on that, Doc. So now we need to tell what happened to Thoreau Strickland. Okay, so this was the guy who was going to get you your stuff, but he ended up getting killed along the way. Don't worry about it, man. Better him than you. Now I could, you know, just return back and be a good little gamer. Or I could get completely lost. And I think I've been playing it way too safe. Let's go get completely lost. Drink Cavendish Scotch whiskey since 1861. I mean, yeah, sure. I think everyone around here could totally go with a drink or 7. Oh, I unlocked it. Limehouse Dock. Why does that name sound familiar? Is this the spot where, yeah. I know where we are now. I remember I wanted to get into this house, but we couldn't before. I know where we are. Like, we're by the bar again, the Turquoise Turtle. What the hell is this place, by the way? I'm just robbing it blind. Cover letter? Hold up, we got a cover letter. I want to read it. An unset cover letter. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Next time, let me get the rounds in. I hope everything is okay on your side of town. Here in your old neighborhood, the situation is getting worse. Clay is getting more violent every day, and is only thinking about expansion, even when it seems there are some new players around trying to dispute our territory. The Wet Boot Boys are in a bad spot, I'm afraid, so I thought about what you said last time we met, that you never regretted leaving the gang, that the only thing you regret is never being able to put a foot in the East End again, to avoid a good beating, or worse. Well, rest assured that you'd have my protection if you decide to pass by, and maybe we could talk again about new opportunities and a job offer. You know I have always been good with numbers, so maybe if you need an accountant in your company, let's talk about it, shall we? Say hello to your wife for me. WBB for life, old chap. Booth Digby. Alright, someone was trying to find a job from an old friend to get out of being a wet boot boy. And it's this guy. Booth Digby. Booth has already tried to find a job so he could quit being a wet boot boy. Well, I wish him all the best, though there's a good chance we might eat him. What is this place, by the way? We just kind of broke in, with absolutely no care whatsoever. I guess in the long and the short of it, it doesn't really matter. And I'm just gonna... There we go, getting fun and perfectly lost. North Dock. Oh! Well, I heard a scream, but I think I know where we are for sure. Ah, Rogue Skull. You know what? Let's... Excuse me. Oh, no, I did not do that right at all. My bad. Please forgive me, sir. I'm sure he does. Let's heal myself a bit. There we are. I hear more. Oh, yeah, right here. The skulls are everywhere. Let's try using that invisibility thing now. Oh, yeah, so it uses up my stamina. Stun! And snap! And die! You know, I am getting pretty tough, I have to say. Just watch me eat those words later. Eat words. I'm a vampire. I eat people. Maybe the next thing I should upgrade would be my stamina. It is a little low compared to everything else. Hello, sir. How are you doing tonight? Good? No? Bad? That sucks, doesn't it? Don't worry. Things can only get worse from here. Oh, I unlocked this door. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that, actually. Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh, I think he was dead. Just some more showed up. Oh, I'm swarmed. Just kill one. Alright, back up. Okay. No, oh god! Wasn't expecting them to know how to do something like that. Alright, almost done. Oh, dodged. Yeah. Die. Alright. Didn't do so well on that. I am very lost, by the way. I thought I knew where I was, but not anymore.
I cannot enter.
Okay. Still don't know where I am. Oh, there's some prune resistance guy over there, and, he's kind of weak to my vampire powers. So, what do you say, buddy? And, nope, ow! I should really learn how to do the guns. Try to absorb the blood. There we go, absorb the blood. Now I think I know where I am, Western Docks. I think I've been to this safe house before. I think there was a dead body in it. Yes, okay, I now know where I am. Doesn't really help me all that much if I'm being honest. I really gotta sell these excess weapons. Next time I'm with Milton or something, I will.
Just finished.
No, not a beast. Didn't see anything. Don't see anything. Hello, sir.
Die!
I was not expecting him to turn around.
Over there! There's one
Where?
of them vermin.
Ow. Where, though? You weren't specific. Where are we looking? Sir, do you know where we're looking? Ow. That is very rude of you, sir. Don't you dare do that again. I think he learned his lesson.
There's more!
Hello. I just completely ambushed that guy. Ow.
Vermin.
Ambush.
He's dead!
Oh, yeah, I've been doing that a lot, actually. How many people are part of this gang, by the way? I've just killed, like, you guys non-stop. Well, I guess not gang. You're like an order, a brotherhood of some sort. Like, you're a band of vampire hunters. You're not a gang. The Wet Boot Boys are a gang. There's evidently a difference. I am once again lost.
It's locked, all right.
Yep. Oh, rats. Yum. Oh, back to the Limehouse dock. Still don't fully know how to get to the turquoise turtle. Oh, I think I found the turquoise turtle. Just around this corner, I think. Yeah! Made it back! Nice, all comes for a circle, doesn't it? Hey bud, can we chat a bit?
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight?
Been
Back
better,
to the
been
docks,
worse.
are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank
covered
you
in
for
blood.
your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Well, you're just a nice guy, aren't you? Alright, guess we should chat him up a little bit. Your life in London. Well, tell me about this part of town, because you are the bartender. Bartenders know all.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
Yeah, he told us that that was his title. He's not a priest, but, he's just a man of God, and, people, they respect him for it. So, how do you keep this place open?
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
That's fair, yeah. Antagonist point of view?
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Yeah, I think it's in everyone's good interest to keep this place neutral. Everyone needs a drink, just leave it be. So, are you something of a figurehead?
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Alcohol is only a short-term solution. Is there anything I could do to help?
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. And with the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have to worry much about the disease, seeing how we're already dead. So let's now go to personal questions. Oh, Sabrina seems really fond of you.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Yeah, we did read her diary.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Well, let's go see if we can find Sabrina. I think I see her cleaning over there. Hey, Sabrina! I read your diary. Talk to me.
Evening, miss.
Well,
Oh,
I
bad
never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
All right, so good customer service, your life in London. Tell me about the docks.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Oh, okay. Sabrina believes the docks are dangerous and feels unsafe here. Honestly, I don't blame her for I don't blame her at all. This place is very unsafe. There's vampires going around. So why not go then? No one feels safe. I'm not afraid. Well, why not go then?
If you're uncertain about your safety here, the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. Tell me about this pub?
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
That's good to know. Bar neutral territory.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Yeah, you know, it's good to know you're safe at work. Your boss must be quite the negotiator.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Yeah, I believe that. So, personal questions. Okay, before we ask her the blue thing, where are you from, Sabrina?
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
I don't judge someone on their skin color. Sorry if I worried you. Well, I don't judge.
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
Yeah, he's a nice dude. Sorry if I worried you.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Mazel tov. Alright, now let's really... your true feelings about your boss. Let's pressure her. Or force her. Vampire powers.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who is mocking you then?
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
I guess, but no one's telling you to your face at least. Does Tom love you?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Well, what's holding him back, necessarily? That wasn't really direct, was it? I guess that's really all I can talk to you about.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Yeah, you know what? Let's talk to the drunk guy. See if we can get some answers out of him. How you doing today, bud?
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes,
That's fair.
You had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Don't hurt yourself on that, buddy. What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
How do you afford it? Why drink so much?
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a drunkard. I don't know too many drunks who are happy. Don't you work at all, though, bro?
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Yeah, alright. I don't know how you're affording it, though. Anything you like about this district?
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
I'm sensing sarcasm. No real reason at all to rejoice.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Alright, go on.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb.
Oh.
Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn streetlight.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Well, this is really depressing. Alright, so because you drink because you lost literally everything in your life to a bomb. Anything else you like to talk about?
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town?
Alright, so we got back to here, and so why are you so cynical?
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Yeah, fair enough. Why is this still colorful,
No
though?
reason at all to rejoice.
Let me tell you.
Alright, another time?
Another time.
Yeah, this is still lit up. Who cares? Personal questions? You must have had dreams when you were younger.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Were you an idealist then?
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that
What?
exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
What the hell's that mean? Dyson was an impassioned radical anarchist when he was young. Okay, good to know. Is the world that bad?
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Well, that's optimistic in a way. Oh, tell me about your anarchist youth.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Oh, Well, do you still see those dudes?
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Yeah, they ain't. You believe in a bloodless revolution?
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that would be nice in an ideal world, but that's just not a thing. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
You know, I'm gonna go upstairs to that room where, we first encountered Dr. Swansea. Did he leave behind anything? I don't think so. Well, I stole some of the money that was in the cupboard, but that's really it. Hey, this door is open. It wasn't open before. Alright, guess that's my opportunity to loot and see what else I can find around here.
It's locked, all right.
Alright, this is just a locked door. Oh, it all comes for a circle here. Well, I think I chatted up with everyone around here enough. Let's keep getting lost, I suppose. Oh, okay, that's just... it's Delaney again. Alright, I'm gonna keep on getting lost. Wait, you people? Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby.
Oh, I know
Maybe
you.
I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Oh, so now we get to press him for details. Let's do it. Your life in London, are you a vigilante?
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
Right, because you are a wet boot boy. You concerned of criminals, even though you are one?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Really? I'm kind of expecting more hostility from you. So what is your gang? It's the wet boot boys, I already know, though.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The wet boot boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Alright, let's see what, Clay would think of that. Tell me about this part of town.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Are you, like, sleeping with her or something? Let's see. Booth may be in love with Edwina Cox, but she is the true leader of the gang. Ah, so I guess her husband's really more of the muscle. Oh, Edwina Cox. Edwina may be in love with Booth Digby, but she is the true leader of the gang. Alright, she's probably the woman that you were talking to before. We'll have to talk to her later. But still talking to you. Personal questions. Oh, you are tired of this criminal life.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
Alright, well, I guess that's really all I can talk to you about. Catch you later, dude.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Now let's see if I can't talk to Edwina, who just was standing around here. Yeah, talk to her.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Oh, I can trade.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
I do have some things I'd like to sell, like those weapons, like I said. Oh, I can only sell one of them? The used Pruin's sake? I can't sell any of the other stuff I have? Well, maybe I can break it down into other materials if that's the case. Well, don't see anything else. Let's talk to her.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Alright, your life in London. Tell me about your work.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
I am not interested at all.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us.
Oh.
Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
You wanna know what else that beats bullets? Vampires. You're a dead woman if you try. Alright, what's that new clue we got here? Edwina and Booth Digby have recently killed a man in retaliation. Oh, that's nice of them. You're quite the blunt woman.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
Right, you're just crazy. Tell me about this part of town.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Well, people like you for sure. Is this not a bit excessive, ma'am?
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
I think it's only because of you that make it that way. Thinking of someone in particular, though, ma'am.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Yeah, I ain't doing any jobs for her, that's for damn sure. So tell me, you still use your husband's name?
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
Yeah, so you don't care if he lives or dies. Yeah, it's clear you guys don't really have a loving, committed relationship. Your feelings about Booth Digby.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I sense you have a soft heart. I'm not that easily shocked. I think you manipulated him. I'm not easily shocked.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Oof. Okay. So, Edwin suspects, Booth Digby is being unfaithful. So you really are cheating. No, you're the one who's being unfaithful too, girl. You're cheating on your current husband who's still very much alive. Okay. We got another thing. About the man you killed.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
Well, what happened exactly?
What happened exactly?
I don't know, and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened? But you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
Right. No issues with the conscience, though?
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you
That's
decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that from you. Alright, catch you later, girl.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
And I am now going to talk to your boyfriend. Wait, where'd he go?
Foolish girl and a pre-principled.
Alright, I guess he's already gone, moved on with his life. If I see him again, I'll talk to him, because I think after talking with her, I may get some different info out of him. Oh, there he is.
You again. What do you want?
I want to see if I can make you dump some more things about your life in front of me. Yes, about the man you killed.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Well, are you that heartless? You are wrong. Someone will kill you. Yeah.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
Okay. Glad she found someone who's into the same things you are, I guess. You know she thinks you're being unfaithful, right?
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Oh, okay. Cool. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Catch you later.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Now I'm just gonna go back to your girlfriend, who's less than 4 feet away.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Let's see if we can't tell you that your boyfriend's been good. Nope. Alright, I will catch you later, girl.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
How many people are around here, by the way? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people we're missing. Alright,